What are you doing in my swamp? Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2005 movie Little Manhattan. So in this movie, 10-year-old Gabe was just a normal kid growing up in Manhattan until Rosemary Telesco walked into his life, actually into his karate class. But before Gabe can tell Rosemary how he feels, she tells him she will not be going to public school anymore. Gabe has a lot more to learn about life, love, and girls. So I think this is a very sweet movie. It's a very entertaining movie, and it's a very underrated movie as well. It's a lot of things, but I really love this movie. Josh Hutcherson and Charlie Ray are just so great together. They have really good chemistry and everything, and they were only like 10 years old when they made this movie, but they worked really, really good together. And everything, and the story is engaging from start to finish. Like the movie goes by really fast and everything. It's only an hour and a half, so it gets to the point pretty quickly, and it works really, really well. I love how spot on perfect this movie gets what first love is like. Like anybody who has had their first love knows what it feels like and stuff, and this movie is exactly like what it feels like and everything, and it was done very, very well. The casts are all great, especially Josh Hutcherson, who really carries the movie so well that even though he was a youngling at the time, he was only 10 years old, but he carries this movie and does such a really great job and everything. I've always loved Josh Hutcherson and everything. He was one of those actors that I grew up watching as he grew up. We were the same age and everything, so that's growing up. Me growing up watching him and stuff, it's cool to see how far he's come in his career since we were both teenagers and stuff, or kids and everything. Charlie Ray is great too. I think she fits the role of Rosemary very well and everything. I think that they have great chemistry, the two of them. Like they had better chemistry than I've seen adult actors have before. It worked really good together. Bradley Whitford and Cynthia Nixon are really good too as Gabe's parents. I think they did a good job too, especially Bradley Whitford. He got more to do than Cynthia Nixon did, but they both did a good job. But they're fairly small roles in the movie. They're more supporting roles and everything. Or at least Bradley Whitford is. Cynthia Nixon is more of a small role. There are a lot of really funny moments in this movie too, like some of the way he reacts to things with her and everything. It's just amusing and everything, and it's like wholesome, but also kind of sad, because you know how this movie's going to end and everything in a lot of ways and everything. And that's one thing I did like about this movie, is it did have a realistic ending and stuff. The way that they ended it is how a lot of first loves do end and stuff. So I think that worked too. There are a lot of really funny moments in this movie though, and everything, while also kind of being sad too. They mix the emotions really well in this movie. As far as negatives go, I don't really have any negatives. There ain't really anything about this movie that I didn't like. Like I said, it's just a fun family movie and everything. It's a good little first love story, coming of age story and everything. It's one of the best of the early 2000s. It never gets credit. Nobody ever talks about this movie and everything, and I think it was just very poorly marketed. The only reason I even saw it was just because Josh Hutcherson was in it, and I found it at Blockbuster. And man, I'm so glad that I got it when I did, because it's not on any of the streaming services. You might have to find it on DVD. It might possibly be on YouTube, but I haven't been able to find it on any of the streaming services, or at least the big ones. It might be like on Tubi or something, maybe. I'll look real quick. But, or actually it's on Hulu and Disney Plus. Never mind, so I guess you can watch it on streaming stuff. I just didn't know. But I would highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it and everything. And since it is on Disney Plus and Hulu, you could probably watch it on there and everything. I highly recommend it, especially if you're into coming of age stories like I am. I love those type of movies and everything, and this is one of the best ones and everything. So anyway, I give Little Manhattan a 9 out of 10. It's a really good movie. I don't really have any negatives with it. I just don't think it's a bad movie at all. I think it's a really, really entertaining and good movie. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Little Manhattan. If you've seen it, do you think it's underrated like I do? Let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.